a listener. Welcome to your reading. Channel message is DIY. DIY. DIY is abbreviation for do it yourself. 1064 could be significant. 1064, 46, 110. You're the one. There's only one. And pertaining to opportunities, don't allow anyone to kill your dreams or to kill off your opportunities. Meaning it's kind of like, it's giving me like weed eaters, like a chemical, right? It guarantees kills the weeds, right? It'll do the work for you. It's something in reference to that, but it's kind of like take control of your opportunities. Don't give people power to, what I'm trying to say, listeners, don't give people approval. It's like, okay, say you get an opportunity and then you tell someone thinking that they're going to congratulate you. They give you a negative response, right? Like, no, you shouldn't do that, or that's too much. And it's kind of like, it's this energy of you're not requesting no one's approval, and you're not giving anyone that authority to approve your opportunities. Meaning, so that you don't have to go through that, I'm being guided to tell you to master your direction. Okay? There's a way to go about it without coming off harsh, because I know I'm a very blunt, straightforward person. But when I'm divinely guided to be humble and content, I will hold my tongue. And what I receive, that certain type of backlash, I will literally dissect that information, right? Then I will reset myself, okay? I take in consideration of information that, sometimes I may disagree with, because sometimes we're unable to see what people can see on the outside. Some of you is people that don't have good intentions regarding you. They don't like you, but they give you a piece of information that's going to take you it's going to give you longevity. Okay? The wheel in your favor. Arrows could be significant. Let's see. Don't rush your opportunities. Whatever your opportunities, learn from your opportunities. For some of you, communication is your opportunity. Communication is what leads you in certain directions. Anything else? Be mindful of nature. Be mindful of your surroundings. Pay attention, to the birds. Acknowledge them. Acknowledging them does not mean you're worshiping them. Okay? So birds are significant. Finches should be significant. What messages do you have for the listener? I'm using my I Am deck. If you are wanting to begin or I'm doing readings, make sure you pick decks. First, I'm going to say get a beginner deck. It's the Rider Tarot or whatever. I would start off with that. I'm telling you the same thing that was told to me, so you can get familiar with symbolism and colors and things like that. And what resonates with you intuitively, don't second guess those intuitions. Learn your action cards and your Pentacles, Cups, swords and wands. Mind you, cups could be called chalices, bowls, you know. So don't be so quick to try to try to digest all the information. It will come to you. It will come to you. Okay. I take my gift very seriously. I pick decks that I resonate with so that you be able to match your intuition or the messages that you receive. Don't just purchase decks that you don't resonate with. Okay. All my decks, I want to say probably like 3 of them, maybe 5. It could be more, but I do have decks that I have that I know that I don't resonate with at this time. Okay. And I haven't named them, but the decks I do resonate with, each one of them are used for a specific purpose. Okay. So that was just a little encouragement, a little direction. There's different type of readers. You don't try to, do everything. Don't be your authentic self. Do what you're being called to do. What messages are you being called to speak and clarify, right? To help someone else. This is all about helping other people's who are having difficulties on their path. Okay. It also, helps people with their healing. Now, I will say this. Don't become how do I say this? Because you can get lost in tarot land, and you could get led astray, and you can get you can guide yourself in the wrong direction off of the purpose of why you even started. Okay, you'll get lost in, people's number count, why people are getting views. Don't worry about that. That will come. Okay, if you have more than 10 followers, that is a blessing. One person at a time. Okay. What else? And if you are a reader, it doesn't necessarily mean you read cards. You could read people. You could read. Some people literally read like coffee grounds, read water, crystals. Some people just read energetic energy. There's so many ways to be able to channel. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. What messages do you have for the listener? All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. Allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding. Grace, and thank you. Allow this reading to give the listener a peace of mind. I'm being guided to say again, 10, 6, 4, or 46, or 1, or 10 could be significant. 10s deal with beginnings and endings. Okay. We have serenity. Love is what's gonna help you release what you can't let go of, and it's definitely gonna bring peace into your life. You just have to trust the process. For those of you who are taking on a new path pertaining to an opportunity, don't try to control the unknown. If you're so used to being in control, allow other people to give you direction. Be open to that. Being true. Be your authentic self. I spoke about that. I'm going to say it again. Being true is going to take you a long way. For some of you, opportunities are presenting itself because you have been your authentic self. That's a hard thing for people to do. Okay? Some people get led astray. Something we already discussed. Some of you are going to have to rewind and, jot down some things. But I'm, channeling right now. Some of you are getting ready to open up. Okay? It's giving me lotus flower, right? Being the most beautiful flower amongst Mercury water, right? Water deals with emotion, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this water is filthy. And through the filth, you are attractive. It's like you're the one. Out of many who qualify, you are the one. Whatever came to your mind, that is the situation. Okay? Some of you really need to really tap into your intuition. Don't be afraid of your intuition. Don't second guess yourself. Okay? Gut feeling and intuition are two different things. Now that's just based off my experience. My gut feeling is so different from my intuition. Even though that it's a form of intuition, but it's a different feeling. Okay? That would make sense for you. That would make sense. Don't get mad if you don't have all the answers. Someone's shame brings love and truth. Someone is attracted to you. Someone's coming into your direction because you stand out from the rest. In others people's eyes, you may not be attractive. You may be an embarrassment, right? But to someone, you are beautiful. You are attractive. You are handsome. Okay? You're a 1 in a million. I just say you're one out of the universe. Because you're an extension of source. Alright? In God's eyes, you are perfect. And then we have me. Do you believe it? It's connected to serenity. So, regards to serenity, you need to say, I allow serenity to reign in me. The love I have for myself invites harmony to settle within my being. I listen to honor and strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. This is putting yourself first. I'm hearing that song too by Jaheim. It's a R&B soul song. Okay. If you're not part of that culture, basically someone is getting ready to put someone first. Okay. What an overall message. Really know your nature. What is your nature? Learn your nature. What triggers you? What makes you happy? What are your interests? What are things that you are interested in that you haven't tapped into or you haven't experienced? Okay, some of you are vivid readers, but you haven't read in a while, and you're ready to start doing that again. Some of you some type of art. Okay, some of you like to hike. Some of you like to cycle. You know what I mean? Some of you may want to play golf. Fill in the blank of the interest that you're interested in that you have not done and you want to be a part of. Some of you want to be a part of groups, organizations, right? And you keep holding it off because you feel that you have to be a certain way or you have to look a certain way to fit in. No, being your authentic self is all you need. Is all you need. Some of you are afraid to adventure because your vehicles are not attractive. No, show up. Show up. Don't be afraid of what you have. I know how it feels to be embarrassed. I know how it feels to not have a vehicle. I know how it feels to drive a vehicle that's unattractive. You get what I'm saying? I know how it feels. And if you have children, believe me, yeah, they may feel embarrassed. Park down the street. Walk with them. Something about nature. You know? Get involved. You know? And if your children are embarrassed of a vehicle, you need to you need to build up their security. Because they're insecure. They shouldn't be worried about what someone else, because it's getting y'all from A to Z. Literally. Arizona could be significant. We have a new opening here, overall energy. When one door closes, I am confident another will open. Remember I told you about direction? And it will be for my betterment. I told you. This is giving me out with the old, in with the new. But what's new, are you going to allow it to keep you in the right direction? Only you can answer that question. Will you be open to agree to disagree? For some of you, that's your test. Can you be your authentic self with lack? Because you're getting ready to gain. Are you ready? If you can't have self-security without material things or without disposable income, you won't be secure when you have it, because you're going to be looking for approval and gratification from people. Because I can tell you right now, you can have something nice and shiny. Yeah, you're going to be attractive for, a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. After that, you're going to blend in. I mean, only way you're going to be attractive is if somebody new that sees it. That's kind of a, what do they call it? A net, right? That's your net. How you catch your fish. How you get your prey. But we don't think like that here. We're not possessed by material gain. We don't use things for to catch people. That's the wrong intentions. And we don't do that over here. Okay? That may trigger somebody, and because I can hear you now like, "What? I don't give a F about what nobody think. Whatever." Like, you have a bossed up mentality. Hey, that's you. I'm not knocking you. I'm not. But you're going to have more lonely days, right? You feel on top. It's going to be up and down. And you're going to be seeking that gratification. And it's not going to be long lasting. You're going to thirst for the feeling that you had when you first obtained, whether that's money or some type of material gain. Okay? So, for those of you who lack, this opportunity, this new direction is going to, it's a test. I'm being guided to say it's a test. I'm hearing look. This could be in referencing to looking at yourself on the outside and in the inside. Okay? Because I'm telling you, them takers, you have people that will literally come into your life so that you can lose what you worked hard for. Some of you who are getting ready to step in the opportunity of gain, you have people who are trying to lead you astray. They're trying to make you codependent. Okay? Instead of building you up, they're breaking you down. But not only is that a learning experience, you have the opportunity with that 10 I was telling you about. You may see 10 quite frequently, and that's to remind you that you have control to end what does not serve you. You do not have to entertain it. You do not have to have it in your environment. You can disconnect from it. Send it back to sender. Okay? The initials A, W can be significant. Someone hits the mark. No more worries. Let go of worrying. And if you are a worrier, it is a hard thing to break. I'm going to tell you that right now, because you've trained your mind. You defaulted your mindset in that type of way of thinking. All right. When you start thinking, say, these are not my thoughts. Start saying affirmations. You don't have to say them out loud. You could say them within. Okay. I'm being guided to say, if you had a birthday, happy birthday. Okay. What didn't kill you made you stronger. Let me see. Angel guide message for the listener. Angel guide message. Orange could be significant. Look up spiritual meaning of orange. I'm gonna look it up. We have courage and bravery. This is inverted. Your angel guides want you to acknowledge that you're scared, or you fear opportunities are moving forward. You're stuck in your old ways. What else? You're saying, let that go. How are you going to want something to change for the betterment if you can't let that go? Yeah, being honest. Honesty and communication. Ask and you shall receive. Okay? Forgive yourself for allowing things to occur in your life that you gave permission to. And then self-acceptance. All right? Working your way up from the bottom to the top at the bottom of the deck. Listen deeply to your intuition. Don't doubt your intuition. All right? All right. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. And listen, that stuff, that's a DIY. Do it yourself. No one, I can't do the work for you. I can assist you with direction. I can assist you with uplift, encouragement. I can assist you with long distance companionship, and other things, But for the most part, I hope that my gift has given you clarity or confirmation, for the foremost understanding. Someone could live in Kentucky, Texas, Oregon, Florida, Tennessee, Wisconsin. I'm channeling these states. I don't know if there's job opportunities in these states. Now, keep in mind, disclaimer, I'm not telling you to move to these states. It's something connected to those states. Something about nature. There's something about nature, Grace. Until you know your nature and know your flaws. I've been talking about flaws and all these past readings, because transformation, I split the deck. It's inverted. With holy love. Holy love means this is saints and sinners. No one is perfect. Okay? And with transformation, until you really be honest with yourself, with your nature, transformation can't occur. At the top of the deck, the answer is no. Your spirit guides is saying no. because they're trying to, it's like be at a standstill because they're showering information. They're sending messages to you. They're sending you strength. You may want to listen to bird sounds, nature sounds. Look into that. Okay. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. And these are things you have to do yourself. DIY. Till we meet again, listener, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. And this is a healthy love that we practice in the SGL community.